Ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between, welcome to the finals of Captain's League Floorball. It is Jake's Story, the 1 seed, undefeated, versus Jack's Rippers. It's brought to you by Shady Rays, and I am joined by the wonderful Dan Robinson. You know him as Shelfie, who just competed in our last game, one of the best games of the warehouse year for certain. The breakdowns fell, the Rippers prevailed to preserve Jack's captainship. How are you feeling after a hard-fought battle?
Tough, you know. we had, it was a communication breakdown to end the game, which is always unfortunate. It stings a little bit, but yep. We're here. We're up here again. I'm excited to be standing next to you, Jolly.
I was going to say the same thing. I'm very happy to be here with you. And before we get Rick rolling here, can you give me really quickly the DraftKings ice conditions for today's game?
That cooler right there?
Can you dive into that cooler right there?
Absolutely,
it's not cool
I can.
drinks. It's just sheets of paper. But it is brought to you by DraftKings, and we thank you very dearly for them bringing this whole thing together.
We got the good fellas here. Oh. Today's ice conditions are that of a finance student's freshly ironed slacks. Slick.
Okay, good.
Brought to you by DraftKings.
I like that one. That's a clever one. That's good.
I like the Goodfellas theme on that one.
Accelerator. No way.
We're definitely a lot more tired.
That'll help.
That'll help. So let's play slow. Let's see what they come out with, and we can quickly adapt and find out how to beat that.
This first period, I'm going to take a lot of shots.
Wow.
I just want to put a lot of. I want our team to have 3 goals.
Luke is either going to do something insane in here, which is tough.
We can't let him get here.
Don't let him get in here.
Yeah.
Let him get here.
But from the blue line, it's just going to, he likes this the most.
Yeah.
Going back to the early games, nothing in this like gray 3-point arc. That's the danger zone.
Rippers on 3, 1, 2, 3, Rippers!
So,
With this game, the Warehouse Cup, or excuse me, the Captain's League Cup, is a foregone conclusion.
Yep.
Story have sewn it up, but there are implications outside of that. Jake has the chance to be the only captain to win 2 sports. Meanwhile, every captain has won a sport except for Jack Doyle. Jack
Correct.
Doyle is trying to get 1. There's a chance every captain could get 1, which, in my opinion, I kind of want to happen. I think it would be kind of neat if every captain got their own sport where they got to shine. So Jack's got something to play for still, and a chance to volley himself into second place as well. You see Jimmy down on the court. He is the ref for today's game, so he does make an appearance in the championship after all. Last time these 2 teams met, it was 2-2 at the end of 2 periods. The Story won that game 7-3. Let's see if they can keep it more under control this time. Jack with an early shot, and
Lost this
we
mic.
got a mic malfunction. Already some mishaps in our championship game.
This thing is, I hate this thing.
Did I really just cause a timeout in that game? What happened?
It's all part of our plan.
Story controlled the ball, only 10 seconds shaved off the clock so far. Goal of theirs in the last game they played was to get Rob Sirocco a goal. He took 40 shots against my Goodfellas, none of them found the net. Here's a quick one from Luke O'Brien.
Right out of the gate, we see that trademark Luke O'Brien shot from a distance, and then a nice pass.
As soon as you see that leg kick up, you know it's coming in hot. Here's Ryan Cohen chipping one off,
And that's been a great development for them throughout this tournament. In the first game, you could tell Ryan's never really held a floorball stick before, starting to shoot the ball a little bit better. Now they can just drop it back to him on the blue line with confidence.
Yeah, and I mean, there's no most improved player award, but if there was one, it would go to Ryan Cohen, because him being an X factor for this team has made them all the more dangerous.
Look at him calling for the ball here, attacking in the offensive zone.
Zoe breaks it up, though, and he's going to bring it down.
And that was a great block on the pass there by Rob, because Zoe had Jack Doyle leaking out.
Rob Sirocco going crazy. Rob playing for his first warehouse win here. He had never been a part of a team that won a full game. He hasn't lost a game with the Story so far. Zoe takes a shot there. That one will sail out of bounds as well. Another break of play. It's going to be yellow ball.
Get a man.
You're going to see that play a lot with Zoe. If he gets a hold of it around the blue line, he will come up slow and look for a lane, whether it's a passing lane or a shooting lane. Jack's always dangerous, but Zoe's constantly looking to make a play.
And it's all about if you believe in momentum. Do you believe in the Rippers' momentum of winning a close game and carrying that swagger to this one? Zoe rips a shot. A nice one, admittedly, but Jake gobbles it up.
That's a dangerous shot for Jake right there, too, because Jake likes to stay low from a distance. If Zoe can find that corner on that quick wrister, it's there.
Here's Ryan Cohen. And Rob's going to rip one off Luke's leg.
Hey, great look.
He'll recover the ball, bring it around. Jack breaks it up, near collision there.
Wow.
Luke plays hard, we know that.
I can't tell you enough how impressed I am with Ryan. Even just right there, the decision to not attack that ball and stay back and keep the defender in front.
And we know Rob Scirocco can run for days. I feel like he's already done 5 full laps around this ring. That one gets kicked to Jake, and the story can reset here. Ryan's going to take it up. I love the trust they have in Ryan Cohen. He's been the one taking it up pretty much every time.
Very active here in the first period.
Great shot,
Scirocco. He goes 1 for 1 in this game to put the story ahead 1-0.
Jeff, that's for you, baby. That was for you, Jeffrey.
Let's go. Let's go. Saving him for the title game.
Rob in particular loves that shot. He sits out here and takes 10 to 20 of them before every game, and he loves that far side angle on that angle.
Gotta feel good for Rob. And yeah, this is the name for the story. I mean, if they can get it done without Luke needing 4 goals, the Rippers are gonna be in a bad way.
Joes has no idea how that got in, and honestly, it was solid positioning.
It's a great shot.
Rob really just had one little lane there, post in, and he hit it.
Yeah, you can tell Rob really wants this one.
We played a triple overtime game, so we're tired. Let's give it everything we got.
You know Rob's locked in when the stick starts dangling in his hands.
Tucks down a little bit. He's getting that swag going. He's a freak. All right, so Zoe will bring it up court now. Jack fires off a quick one. Dan Rourke get involved. Okay, and he dishes out to Zoe, but intercepted by Luke. This could get ugly. Ryan broken up by Zoe. Zoe's playing hard, but here's a shot from Luke off Joseph's thigh. Let's see if Zoe can recover and get some momentum for the Rippers. Ryan, in addition to taking it downfield, plays great defense.
That was a big save for Joes, because Jimmy in particular has been targeting him low in this tournament.
Right.
You see him using his knees, getting his hands down there, taking away those shots from a distance is big for him.
And I like the communication by the Rippers. They're telling Rourke, go get Luke, go be a pest, never leave his side, be his shadow. That's how they can win this game. If they can clamp up Luke and just match the production of the other two. It's a nice save by Jake.
Can confirm, Dan is very shadowy out there.
Yes. Nice one off the leg by Jack. Zoe's going to get it in the corner. Luke breaks it up with a nice play there. And that one gets dished down to Joe's McFly. 2 minutes left in period 1.
Really aggressive pass from Joe's. Almost hurts.
Zoe gets that one away from Jake. Here's an opportunity, but this one's broken up by Luke. Zoe recovers. No call was made. It looks like he gave up on the play. Not sure what's going on. Why is no one? Okay.
And we are playing. Okay. We're playing it.
Okay.
There was a miscommunication there.
Okay. Now we're bringing it down court. Story gets an advantage. Rob fires a quick one. That could have been bad for the Rippers. Instead, they'll bring the ball back down.
Rob tried to go short side on that.
Nice handling by Zoe, but Luke right there to break it up.
Oh, nice play by Dan Rourke.
Finds the net in the final game of the Rippers. Oh my goodness, Dan Rourke, what a moment.
That's massive.
Oh, you talk about right place, right time. How about right in front of the net with the ball all to yourself? Have a moment, Dan Rourke. We're tied up.
For a second there, Jolly, I almost started cheering like I was in the crowd over there.
I jumped a little bit.
Dan Rourke with the interception, might I add. That was a defense first play by Dan Rourke. Jumps up and snipes.
Oh. And how about that? Every non-goalie in Captain's League Floorball has put a ball in the net. Good for us.
Good stuff.
Everyone's had a moment. Love that. Good for Dan Rourke. We're tied up, man, in the championship. That's a huge goal.
And we said getting production from Rob could be huge for the story. Getting production from Dan Rourke is massive for the Rippers.
Ryan sails that one high. The Rippers are going to maintain control. Watch Rob. He's been known to snake him away. Here's Jack Doyle off the foot. Luke brings it up court. He might fire a quick one here.
Luke's doing a great job of taking away that outlet pass to Jack that Zoe likes. They almost found it on that one, but Luke recovered.
Jack sends it upfield. It's going to be Ryan's ball. A minute left in period 1. Just like their first game, we're tied up early in the game.
Nice play by Luke using the boards, but Zoe recovers well, and he's going the other way.
Oh, boy. Coming in hot. Rourke shuffles out of the way. Doyle's going to pick it up here. Zoe will help him out in the backcourt. Keeps it himself, though. All right, so on the 2v1 now. Might get a wraparound. That one found. Oh, shin. Oh, no.
It hopped over Doyle's stick. He had an opportunity. Jake was down and out.
Nice clear by Dan Rourke. That one almost found the net before. Jack had an opportunity to get the lead there.
Nice move by Rob Scirocco. He's in front of the net.
A miss there. Luke fires one off. Luke hasn't had many shots. I'm not going to tell him that this time, though. Sent up court. Dan Rourke finds the ball. Fires it with one hand. It'll go to the corner. The players break down the gears. Here comes Jack Doyle.
And that will end period 1 of regulation. An electric start to the championship game. And before we go any further, here's a commercial from Shady Rays.
Things were really tough for me. I struggled for a while. I didn't know where to go until I found Shady Rays. And then all of a sudden, I wasn't embarrassed about my knee eyes anymore. It was really tough being around others and myself until I found Shady Rays. And they're the best sunglasses in the game. And for me, to be able to cover up my knee eyes changed my whole life. Big game.
Yeah. What are you looking at? Get your eyes, dude. It's rude.
Upgrade your eyewear game today with an exclusive offer from Shady Rays. Code FLOORBALL40, 40% off. Shady Rays is polarized sunglasses, 5 stars from over 300,000 people. Changed my life.
Yeah, that's a great D. We have a bench.
Okay, yo. This guy's swimming in our head.
I'm like kind of open. It's just hard for me to like catch the pass and put it in and get through, but I think that's kind of worth it. Or just get it on net because Jake swats him out.
I'm having so much fun.
Good. That's the goal.
Whenever we get a little tired, Rob is just so quick.
Yeah, test Joe's more. I think that's the only thing. Because I mean, not only can it just go in, but like Joe's isn't thinking about deflections or anything. Like he's just being big, which is good.
We can't give Luke fast breaks. If we play this period, no turnovers, we'll win.
We're the best team.
We're the best team. They've got hope. Don't give them more hope.
We haven't really had our big spurt, so we're going to get that this period. Yeah. Jake's probably telling Luke, shoot from the blue line more. Yeah, Luke's going to start shooting. So that's going to come. But, I mean, you're locking him up, so let's just keep doing that.
It's like if you beat the first guy, someone's going to collapse. Like, if you're doing that, you should try to beat someone. When he does, middle.
I think that was great. Team D, we're switching, we're attacking good.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Dan Rourke, scoreless the regular season, championship time, being top corner.
All right, so we're winding down at the end of period 1 here. We do have some replays from an explosive first period, including a near goal and a magic goal.
The near goal has some fun stuff happening in it as well, Jolly.
We do have it.
First highlight here, Jake with the save, and then watch the human trash truck Ryan just run, cleaning up the crease right there. No second opportunity for the Rippers on that. And then our second highlight here, Dan Rourke, of course, intercepts that pass right in front of the net and just snipes Jake clean. Good goaltending. Good forwarding.
Yeah.
There's lots of good floorball happening right now, Jolly.
Respect the kid.
They did not respect him. He got away from him and tied the game.
I love that shot of Ryan just cleaning up the trash. Just zooms right through the clip.
So last time these two teams faced, we had a scoreless first period. It's 1-1 now, tied up as always.
Hey. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo.
Here we go.
And how about this? We mentioned last time the difference in the game was Luke O'Brien not taking shots and then taking shots in period 3. He has the same exact amount of shots taken in period 1 from this game compared to their last game.
And there
They're
it
already
is.
seeing the change.
The volume's cranking up.
And that spells danger for the Rippers because if Luke makes this change in period 2 instead of period 3, the floodgates could open up.
Absolutely. We've seen that in the last game.
Here, man.
Sometimes that first one sneaks through. Oh, and Ryan Cohen almost went through his legs on the redirect.
Joes didn't even know what happened.
What an effort, and a nice pass out in front by Rob there. Goes out wide. The Stories still have it. Look at Ryan working on Zoe there, maintaining possession.
Okay. Ryan recovers in the backfield now. He takes a shot from deep.
That might have been a slap pass, to be honest.
So,
At this point, I just think everything he does is calculated.
Rob close. He's got an opportunity there. Ooh. Shoots it wide, but Rob hustles, and he gets that rebound. Rourke fails to break that one up. Ryan takes it from the hash. Might get a shot. That one finds the net! Traveled on the ground the whole way, but found the perfect spot and the Rippers fall behind once again.
That is one minor hole in Joe's game. You can get it around and through those legs from a distance. He's always ready for the high shot. Ryan keeps this one on the floor, and it just gets by Joe's.
Jack got caught a little bit in the middle here between playing defense and, yeah, it's a tough one. That's a tough one.
It is.
And even with that goal, Ryan Cohen having a great tournament, the top scorer presented to you by Shady Rays is still not even close. It is still Luke O'Brien, 14 on the tournament, somehow none in this game. I'm sure you'll see that total go up before we're done here.
If there's a 0 in the G column for Luke at the end of this game, I would be stunned. Look at him. He looks like he's ready to score. Crowd's fired up.
Both his teammates have one, he doesn't. How do you think he's feeling? What the hell, guys?
2-1 game here, 4 minutes left in the second period. The Rippers are going to have possession. Dan's going to drop it back to Zoe. We are playing floorball.
Big moment here. How do you respond? A shot from deep. Rourke went for the rebound. I think that was by design.
Yep, absolutely.
But the Story recovered. Now Ryan.
Dan crashed a little bit more.
Dan Rourke with an opportunity. Jack Doyle has another chance.
Nice.
Oh, Ryan breaks it up
Ryan
twice.
again.
Jeez. What a pest.
And the most positive one.
Wow, that pass skips through everybody.
Middle.
And it ends up in the back corner. Luke now with a shot.
Nice save by Joe.
Whoa, Joe's McFly coming up big there.
Ryan.
Does Ryan fire one?
Nice pass.
Back to Rob.
Uh-oh.
Zoe with a breakaway. This could be big. To Jack. The shot. Oh, he doesn't get the hit.
Just didn't get enough
no.
of it. Luke.
Oh,
Luke, that was nasty.
Oh, how many times have we seen it? A missed opportunity, and then the MVP brings it down. As soon as you see him cross, it's like you might as well just count it already.
Luke can make that quick, deep forehand or backhand and tight, and you just can never anticipate a move with him.
I mean, the goalie has to sell out. I think Joe's is anticipating the cross, and Luke gets that window and says, okay, I'll just take it.
It's a beautiful move. We've seen him go backhand, forehand a lot in this tournament. That time he goes forehand, backhand. Joe's really just didn't stand a chance.
And this is why the Story are just a wonderful team to watch in this sport. Each offensive member has a goal. And are you shocked that Luke has scored in every game that they've played? I'm not.
Nope.
Personally, I'm not.
Would have been shocked otherwise.
15 goals.
And how about this? Our wonderful stats guy just let us know, John Cox, by the way, that he's had a minimum of 2 goals in every game. So right now he's under pace. He needs one more to match his pace.
Luis Arise of the floorball scene.
And singles are worth a lot around here.
Dan Rourke looks ready to roll. He's doing the one hand on a stick thing.
Yep.
That's when you know he's locked in.
And I don't know if you caught it at the end of the replay, Rourke fired his stick into the wall because as Luke's shadow, he let Luke get away there. Wild shot from Jack Doyle beyond the hash. Zoe capitalizes, gets a rebound. The Story kind of fell asleep there a little bit.
It seems like the Rippers' game plan here, at least in the second period, is just take that first shot behind the blue line and have at least one person crashing. They're looking to get an opportunity off a rebound, even if it's off the back wall.
Get a
They're
quick
looking
one.
for a crash.
Get a quick one if you can, because this can get out of hand quick if the Story can open up a 3-goal lead here. 3 minutes left in period 2. No timeouts used. Let's see what Jack Doyle decides to do. So, stuck in the corner.
Got him, but just hops over the stick.
Oh,
he bangs the crossbar!
Are you kidding me? Top bar again. Here comes Luke. Dishes it out to his teammates. Ryan fires a shot. It's deflected. How many times does that happen to Jack Doyle? How many times?
And I, again, can't stop talking about Ryan here, but Ryan and Rob both had an opportunity to shoot that, and Ryan said, I'm taking it.
Another cross. It's insane.
I can't believe it happened to Jack again.
That was a quick turn and rip, too. He actually had his back to the play, not even a second
Jack
before
has
he
about
released it.
5 goals that are like an inch away from going in this entire tournament, just from
And we noted that in the
top
first
bar.
period that Jake does like to get low. That quick shot from out close to the blue line, if you can get that corner, it's available, but it's
you can
a tight
beat him
window.
upstairs. You're absolutely
It is a tight
right.
window.
Yeah.
All right.
Dan's going to check into Jack. We'll see if Jack takes this quick shot right off of this inbound like they have been.
I wouldn't mind it. I really wouldn't.
Zoe's down in tight, right in front of the crease. Does
Finds
go to Zoe.
Nice off the wall. Oh, Zoe fires it into the stands. I think there was a play design.
Yeah, there's a play design there. Zoe loves to take, it's a give and go. Doyle sends it over to Zoe. Zoe zips it right back. In that instance, the defender did double on Zoe. Jack was there for the one-timer, but Zoe ripped it. He said, my bad.
Rob loses the handle a little bit there, fires a shot anyway. Now Zoe's got it upfield. Rourke hangs back. Here's a shot from Zoe, deflected. Had a good look. Here comes Rob, wide open. This could be danger. Joe's with a couple nice saves.
Can't see.
And that's huge. That's Rob's spot.
His Jack and he finds the net, a redemption shot. A beautiful assist by Zoe, and we are back to a 1-goal margin.
There it is. We just had some miscommunication on the last possession, and Zoe makes up for it immediately. Puts that right on the tape for Doyle.
Selfless play.
Easy
Love it.
shot. Jake had no chance. Too much distance on that cross. Doyle had an empty net to shoot at, and he didn't
And
miss it.
I don't know if you caught it leading up when Zoe was taking upfield. Jake said, can't see, can't see. His defenders were in his way. I'm not sure if you even saw the pass take place.
Nope.
Great play design by the Rippers. They're within one. And how about this? For our stats guy, John Cox, every offensive player in this game has a goal except number 2 overall pick, Zoe DeMalia, the goal leader for the Rippers.
And much like Luke, I'd be stunned if it stays that way. It's a
break up by
1-goal
Jack.
game. Look at
Dan Rourke poking one. That got a little hairy. Okay, Dan, I see you.
Bob's got a lot of space up there. He's going to rip it.
Ooh, sails it wide. Let's see what Ryan does. In deep versus Zoe. Dan Rourke breaking up the play and getting Zoe the ball. It's caught between a bunch of Story members. Here's Jack flipping it to the other end.
Coming.
Resetting, but hustling. Love that from Jack. Oh, can't touch that one.
Dangerous.
Nice play by Ryan. Rourke, I think, tapped it down. Oh, we're moving fast now.
Ryan being smart, trailing back, resetting the play.
Minute and 30 seconds
I am blown
remain.
away by Ryan.
Yeah, really wonderful play out of
I'm
him.
starting to think maybe he just talked us down.
That's off the head. I believe that's a call. It'll be Ripper ball.
I think he sandbagged for the draft.
Yeah? That's what I told
He
you.
has been impressive the
I
last
told
few
you to
games.
do that, and then you didn't. But I guess I understand why you didn't want to be a Goodfellow member. I understand.
That's not fair. We just won together,
I wanted to
Jolly.
keep the
Remember the
march
good
up.
times.
Jack with a far shot. I mean, it took a nice bounce.
No, and a smart play there by Ryan. Just
Yeah.
let Jake take it.
The goalie get it. Zoe with an opportunity, nearly put it in.
Good defense
Misses
by
the
Ryan,
ricochet.
not letting them have the rebound there. Zoe is all over the place right now.
Yeah.
He wants to tie this up before we go to intermission.
Yeah, 3-3 going into P3 would be huge. Broken up by Jack, takes it off the bum. Here's Zoe with a look. I think, fell a little bit there, and the whistle's blown. Okay. So we're seeing a more in-tune reffing. Shout out to Ref Matty. He kind of got thrown to the fire. Having to ref all these games.
It's one of those
really knowing.
accidental penalties there. Rob wasn't looking to make contact, but he did run right in the Zoe's lane as he was making a deke. So Jimmy's just going to reset here. The Rippers will have the ball.
A couple whistle blows on Rob. First off the
Let
head,
go
but not
behind.
He's just too fast for his own good.
play. Here's Jack, wild shot. Oh, it had a chance.
Get back, get Luke.
Ryan takes it upfield.
Jake says he got a piece of that one. He wants save credit over here in the stats corner.
And you hear a loud roar from Ryan Cohen as he sailed that one out of bounds.
I have never seen a goalie just stare into the stats corner and demand a save the way Jake just did.
That's crazy. Lock in, Jake. Jesus. Lock in. He got the save. Jack nearly breaks it up. This could be bad.
Luke tried to do a little toe drag there, but Zoe takes it from him.
Zoe gets by him. Can he get by Ryan?
There's
Whip
the
around.
turn.
Nice save. And a kick away from Jake. That could have tied the game. Zoe recovers. Can he fire another one? That one goes awry. Jack gets the ball, corrals it, finds Zoe. It bounces around. Rourke, the last brigade.
Rob, nice shots.
Wow, nice save by Joe's McFly as well.
All you.
They're moving fast. 15 seconds left in period 2. Story lead by 1 goal. These last 10 seconds could be massive. Rob with an opportunity. Off Joseph's thigh. He'll take another shot here. Passes out. Luke. Oh no! Oh, nearly shovels it in with a second to go, but Joe's makes the save to keep it a 1-goal game.
Woo! The last 30 seconds, Joe. That was y'all fired up right now.
Oh my goodness, Shelfie. We've watched a lot of wonderful floorball these past couple of days. And you know who we got to thank for bringing it all together?
DraftKings?
The DraftKings Sportsbook, Shelfie. What are you, sidekick? That's unbelievable. Right now, guys, you can download the DraftKings app and use promo code WAREHOUSE. All you have to do when you do it, bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. It's a hell of a deal. DraftKings brought this all together. We'd not be playing hockey in front of you guys without them, so we really want to thank them. Plus, every Tuesday, We have our John Boy Media DFS Fantasy League. I finally had a good week. I believe I was second among John Boy Media Core. So, shout out to me. Didn't place in the money, of course, but you can enter and play against us every Tuesday. $5 entry. Set your lineup for the night and compete to win cash prizes. Once again, promo code Warehouse. Bet $5 on any wager and get $150 in bonus bets instantly only at the DraftKings Sportsbook. Fellas, not to interrupt the strategy session, you guys are playing a hell of a game. 3-2. Very similar to your last game. It was 2-2 at this moment, the last time you guys faced off. Zoe, I want to come to you first. I don't know if you know this. Every player in this game has a goal except for you, and you've been one of the most efficient scorers this tournament. What is going on right now? You're not getting the looks you need, or?
This is selfless hockey, boys. I mean, they're doubling me, and they're leaving Jack wide open. So why the fuck would I shoot that?
It's a good response. Jack, you had a really nice goal on a Zoe feed before. You're having the game of your life. Do you have 5 minutes of great hockey left in you?
I think so. I'm due for a crossbar. I got to make that crossbar in the net. And then, yeah, I'm averaging like 2.5 crossbars a game. CB's a G.
Joe's McFly, you were thrown into the fire this tournament. It's your first time playing floorball. You've done an admirable job in goal. Do you have 5 minutes left in you to get the Rippers a championship?
It's time to dig deep, and I'm trying to win. Trying to win here for Jack. So let's figure that out. Let's go.
How can you not want Joe's McFly on your team? The Rippers, 5 minutes away from glory. Can they do it? Fellas, I'm here with the undefeated Story. Ryan, you're playing a great game. Me and Shelfie remarked that if we had a Most Improved Player award, it would be you. I saw you let out a ferocious roar after you sailed that ball out of bounds. Have your standards for your own play risen throughout this tournament?
Yeah, definitely, dude. I didn't know what I was doing when we started, and I'm not going to say I'm good now, but I do think I've improved. And I mean, the roar, look, I want to win, and I thought I had a good lane at Luke, and I made a bad pass and went out of bounds, and that's frustrating on me. But yeah, I want to keep playing well.
Guy's a gamer. Luke, I got to ask you, man. At the end of period 1, you had 3 shots, just like your last game against the Rippers when I came down here and told you to start shooting more. Did that click in your mind a little bit? I got to start firing more shots?
A little bit, but we got goals from everyone on the team right now, so I think everyone's contributing. They're also doing a really good job blocking shots. I think they learned too, so I haven't had a ton of open space. But yeah, third period last time was fun, and we're going to do the same thing right now.
Jake, 5 minutes away from being the only captain to win 2 sports. How bad do you want it?
Oh, we want it. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
What was that?
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and tears, yeah. Yeah, no, that's like the whole thing,
There you go. There you have it. Good. Get that warrior blood on you. Rob Scirocco, also great, obviously. Love you, Rob.
Hey, we're doing a great job. Great job running. Are you dying, though?
No, we're good.
Oh.
So I felt it like spun on my fingertip.
That one, the math save was sick. The one I just spun. I think it hit your pad or something. I thought that was a goal 10 at that time. We're so close.
We can't let Luke score first. We got to tie it before Luke scores.
Yeah.
Luke's going to bring everything.
Dude, we dominated that period after they went up 2. We got to keep that energy.
Yeah, I think we're done. Thank you. Split 1.
Kill it. I don't want it.
Hey, we're soccer players. Come on, that's how we drink water.
We got to get more of it's possession where you're running and I'm open.
Yeah, I just got to beat one guy off the dribble.
Yeah.
And then once I get down, if you are there, I'm going to pass that shit to you.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do on offense is just shoot with screens. Yeah.
Take one knee and get every piece of that ball that you can.
Yeah, I would, and whoever's on the ball, get as close to it as possible, because otherwise the screen.
We can't get a turnover to Luke. Joe's robbed Luke. That was the goal. Like when he gets it down, if he's touching the ball, like we got to be clenched.
Yeah, let it eat. Let a couple from deep eat.
Yeah, I'm not going to be picky.
Shooting great before,
Yeah, I honestly just feel like I haven't had the ball.
Yeah.
It's the final game.
You got a spurt in you.
Yeah.
I got 5 minutes.
We got a lot.
You got a big spurt in you.
Here we go, boys. Hey, have some fun out there.
Well.
Rourke got us that first period. You got us that second period. I got us.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, Shelfie, great answers across the board.
I've had a lot of fun up here. I think this is going to be one of my last times calling a game, and I'm happy it's this one. because this is for everything. Last 5 minutes. Who are you? Are the Rippers a championship team, or do the Story just own Captain's League?
We're about to find out, and we're about to find out in some electric, high-paced floorball fashion, because they're going to be running. We've seen the pace lift up at the end of that second period. I don't think it's going to slow down now.
It's been a while for Jake Storiale. You just saw it on the banner board there. 1 inning league. The first one we did 2 years ago is the last time Jake Storiale hoisted a banner in this warehouse. I gotta believe this means something to him.
He's locked.
And I believe in Joe's McFly chant roars from the crowd. How could you not?
Jake is down there directing Ryan as we speak, playing quarterback from the net.
Quick shot. Luke breaks it up. Zoe breaks away. Here's Jack Doyle.
And that is Jack Doyle's 100th shot of this tournament.
How about that?
6 goals.
Make it 7.
Off Rob. Deflection.
Oh,
there was an
Zoe.
opening. The Story recover. Rourke's going to get this one in the corner. Rob pressing him deep.
No.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
That was nearly an all-time low light. Jack getting it past Luke. Here's Zoe. Giving it to Jack. Fires a quick one. Don't even know where that ended up. Here's Zoe. Off Ryan's leg.
Thought about backhand. Decided to spin around and rip it.
Broken up deep by Jack. Nicely done. Here's Zoe with an opportunity. I'd rip it. Dishes it to Dan Rourke. Back to Doyle. A quick shot. Sails wide. Here's Zoe. Off Luke.
Nice play by Luke.
So adept at breaking up those shots. Luke maneuvering, and Joe's McFly stands strong, pounds the floor after that.
Nice shot by Zoe right there, too. Luke put Dan Rourke in a blender on that move.
Goodness.
Now Ryan will slow the pace behind the net. How will the Rippers respond?
That's a bad turnover there. Zoe has it. Takes the shot to
Jack!
an empty net.
Sometimes
That's a goal.
the easiest shots to make are the hardest. A wide open net, a chance to tie the game.
He was shooting at the ocean.
And it didn't even come close. That's tough. That is tough.
Something tells me he's going to make up for that.
You need to have the memory of a goldfish, Jack Doyle. It's in the past. There's nothing we can do about it now.
The Rippers have to lock in and tie this game. 3 minutes and 41 seconds remain.
Plenty of period left, and they've had some good opportunities here to start this third.
Quick shot by Luke. That one's off Zoe's leg. Great defense by the Rippers.
Flag
He flips that one way high off the flag. I think that was by design. We've heard them do that before.
Rob, nice pass.
My, that would have been pretty.
If he managed to get it. And look at Luke using the wall to try and pass it to himself. Here's Zoe taking it up court. Oh, he's got a lane. Dishes it to Jack. That's a nice shot.
That's a great play, just wide.
Get back.
Here's
Rob
Rob
has
on the
space.
breakaway. No one had him, and he nearly put it in.
Watch go wide.
Jack dishes it around.
They are going back and forth right now.
I'm getting exhausted just looking at it.
That was a dangerous pass
Off Rourke's
by
leg.
Ryan.
That one was a free ball. Jack breaks it up. Zoe fires it. That was a great shot. Here's Zoe. Jack sails one high. A lot of shots by the Rippers early on. They've been controlling the ball on offense.
Jack's due for a crossbar at this point. Oh, and Dan Rourke.
Another high stick by Dan Rourke.
Back-to-back games. He's going to have to take a seat in the SeatGeek penalty box.
Shelfie, that could be absolutely crucial.
You want time?
I know how he feels.
Timeout.
When we did the warm-up game, we had a practice game before the tournament. I did it a few times myself, but it's something you got to get in the back pocket. And Dan has done it multiple times here in the playoffs. And the Rippers are going to call time.
Yeah, it'll be a wise timeout, in my opinion, for the Rippers. They have to prep for this power play. This could be everything. This is the last team you want to be down a man against.
That's my bad. If we lose the game, that's all on me.
No one's bad. It's our bad.
When he blows the whistle, casually walk by and give it a light touch, as if you're not playing the pass, and I'm just gonna try and rip it from the spot.
I'm gonna eat it, but they're gonna double. It's not gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, I think this could actually help us.
Yeah.
Zoe, last time they had a power play, he just like possessed it against the wall the whole time. So like double, like come on both sides of it.
Stall for 30, try to score if we can,
If I
but
get the ball, I'm eating that shit.
yeah.
Hey, let's get a good look. Let's get a good look.
Dan's knocking out some ice in the penalty box right now.
So if you're the Rippers, how do I get the ball and how do I keep it away from them? Zoe has been very adept at these power plays, just nursing the ball in the back area, waiting and biding time for them to return to full strength. He's got to do it one more time.
Yeah, Zoe had a really good penalty kill in our game in the semifinals.
Quick shot. I believe it was off Zoe or Rob there. I'm on ball. Okay, Ryan's open. There's always going to be an open man here. Luke with another quick one.
Off the post. The Rippers get bailed out.
Now what do? Zoe dishes it to Jack. Jack sends it up.
All you.
Okay, time melts away. 10 on the power play remain. Luke's got to hurry it downfield. Dishes it to Ryan.
Nice
Another
pass
pass by Rob, and he finds the net. The power play proves crucial, and Rob Scirocco plays the rebound beautifully.
Trey, that's for you, Trey! That was for Trey!
Tic-tac-toe. Luke finds Ryan. Ryan one-touches it over to Rob. He did need the rebound. Joe's made a good save on the first shot, but Rob cleaning up the trash. The story, cleaning up the trash on both sides.
It all came down to them forcing the Rippers to dish it downfield so they could get the ball back. Luke brought it up, and just beautiful teamwork. Luke to Ryan to Rob, a shovel, and then the rebound.
That was for sure a designed play, and they could not have run it any better than they did.
And now it is a 2-goal margin with 2 minutes to go. Things are looking bleak for the Rippers.
Rob.
You need a goal as quick as possible, because if you don't put the pressure on them, the story can just run away with this. And how about this?
Yep.
Ryan Cohen credited with the assist on that goal, his 5th of the season. It leads all players. That is exactly what the Story team needed. A disher for their 2 shooters.
And he's turned into a great defender, as we're seeing here.
As well. Okay, that one sails a little bit wide. Rob recovers it. The fatigue setting in. Joe sends it downfield. Can Zoe hustle and get there? Rob will beat him, but Zoe breaks it up. Dishes to Jack. Here's the shot. It's off Rob.
Great defense by Rob Scirocco.
Jack's gonna get another opportunity here. Does he fire it? He does. It sails wide. So looking for a rebound. He's got an opportunity. Oh my goodness, that one just misses. Jack with a quick shot. It goes wide.
He's got a little
90
bit inside on his
seconds
hands.
left.
Doyle couldn't get everything on that last shot, but still they're getting a lot of opportunities. This is not over.
They're gonna get the ball back here as well. Ryan sailed that one out of bounds. Dan with some bug eyes up at the booth. He's feeling it. A minute and 26 seconds left. If you can get a goal before the 1 minute mark, there's a lot you can make happen in those final 60 seconds.
Let's see if Zoe just rips this here. He
He
will.
does. I like the opportunity.
And the rebound.
Oh! Jack Doyle! Jack Doyle on the rebound! Picks up his friend and teammate. It's a 1-goal game in the championship.
We were talking about it earlier. They've been ripping off the inbounds right away, staying true to their name. Jack Doyle finds the rebound. That is his 7th goal of the tournament.
What a tournament for Jack. You're used to seeing him in goal, but how about the offense from Doyle?
And again, this was not set up like the one-timer earlier where he missed, but Jake was down and out in the same way. He gets another opportunity at a mostly full net, and he did not miss it this time.
I asked for a goal with 60 seconds left. They gave me one with 80 seconds left. This game is far from over. Do we want OT again? I could go OT again.
Fire me up, John.
I'm down. Rob dishes it to Luke. He'll take it up. Does he fire it off? Do we see some more selfless play? Let's find out. A dish to Rob. It goes back. A wide open look for Jack, but it's broken up by Ryan. How important was that play?
Unbelievable back check.
But
There's
Ryan sends it out one more time.
The Rippers are going to get the ball here. I will say it's very difficult to back check in floorball because you can't hit the back of the stick. You can't stick lift. There's not a whole lot you can do other than outrun your opponent and get to the ball. And that's exactly what Ryan did. He's been doing it all tournament.
Through the legs. Jack Doyle, how about it? Some mustard on that play. But now a minute remains. Get that stick down, Dan Rourke. Nicely done.
Stay back.
He's learning quick. Here's Ryan with an opportunity. Oh, nearly trickled in on the ricochet. Rob Scirocco grabs the rebound. He's looking for a Story member.
No.
He finds it. O'Brien with a backward shot for some style points and a much-needed, perhaps series-clinching
goal.
And that is just timing. Timing is everything, Jolly. Joe's lost this ball, as you're going to see on the replay here. He has no idea that it is on the most dangerous stick blade in this warehouse, and Luke just blows it by him on the backhand.
I think it hit Jack's foot or something, just kicked back perfectly for Luke.
And as soon as he was up that close, it's a foregone conclusion, Shelfie.
You can't let Luke in front of the net and also not know where the ball is. We have us a 2-goal game with 44 left.
Back at square one we are. 2-goal game, 44 seconds. I think if you're the Story, you can park it a little bit, focus on defense, send the ball up and down, and just eat that clock up and get Jake his second Captain's League sport victory.
They got to get one quick here. They've had a ton of opportunities here in this third, but they've got to get one right now. And the Story do jump up 2 on D.
Okay. Here's Zoe with a kick. He's got the ball.
Nice
Dishes it
pass.
to Jack.
Oh, he just didn't get a handle
a little
on
too
it.
far on his own end. Rourke trying to break it up.
The
Luke gets around.
The Story are not playing defense here.
No.
They want more.
Joes gobbles it up, fires it downfield, but there's no one there. He gets it again, sends it upfield. Zoe's gonna look for Jack, the dish, kicked away by Rob. Joe's at a goal with a stick in his hand. There's no one in the net. Luke just nursing the ball.
He tried to do the self-pass again with no one in net. I love it.
This is gonna be it. 3 seconds left. Off the net. It does not matter.
And
the Story! They've won Captain's League Floorball. Your champion of Captain's League is Jake Storiale. The Rippers fall just short, and Jake gets to wear the crown of best captain in 2024.
2 championships for Jake, an unbelievable back and forth game. The Story, much like their first matchup, just ran away from him late, and Jake is running around with the trophy already.
How about that? Jake Storiale comes away with the victory in 2 of the most high-paced, energetic sports we have, slapball and floorball.
This team was so much fun to watch. They never dropped a game. They were dishing the ball to each other all tournament long, selfless play, and of course it really came down to Jake in net and Luke on offense.
Yeah, and I will say that combination of Luke and Rob up top is so dangerous, but the development of Ryan over the course of this tournament, he was huge in this championship game, finding the back of the net, breaking up plays, cleaning up the trash. This is a complete team, and they deserve a championship.
Absolutely, and no slack on the Rippers because they played incredibly well as well, getting to this championship, keeping it close deep in the game. For Jack, he will be a captain next year, but he's still going to have to wait to win a Captain's League tournament. So, with Captain's League officially done, your final standings for our first year trying this out, Jake comes away with 15 points in the Captain's League. A pair of first-place finishes, a second-place finish, and a third-place finish as well. The Breakdown's not far behind with 10 points. They won ball and play. The Rippers survive with 8 points, so Jack will return. And my good fellas, we had a nice run in blitzball, but we were in last place. This is the last time you'll see this wonderful red uniform. And for now, the last time you'll see these wonderful 2 captains in their uniforms for the rest of the year. Jake Storiale and Jack Doyle join us. Jake Storiale, the winner of Captain's League 2024, the only captain to claim 2 sports for his own. How proud are your boys?
We did good. No, I said during the draft, it's not the team I thought I was going to get, but I was happy with it. I think Ryan was most improved of the tournament. Bobby, I told you guys, Bobby was saving him in the semis for this one, and then Luke's pretty darn good.
He's okay. He's okay, I guess. Jack, I gotta ask you. We hung out in the basement for most of Captain's League 2024. It was me and you hanging out in 3rd place and 4th place. How does it feel to finally push through, emerge, get that big win in Captain's League? Was it water off your back a little bit, like water rolling off the back of a duck?
Confused by the question.
Do you feel better that you got to be in the finals of a tournament?
Oh. Yeah, I was in it last time.
I forgot about that. I'm not going to lie. Bad question by me. All right, relax. It's hard to remember all the results. Jimmy!
Yeah.
You avoided relegation. Jimmy also won a tournament. Jimmy, you finished in 2nd place in Captain's League 2024. What did you learn from this year of playing? What will you take into 2025 when you bring the breakdowns back?
When I threw the ball and gave Dalton and Jake 3 seconds left on the slap ball is all I've been thinking about all day. Literally all day.
It's pretty big. Cost some Captain's League, but not quite because you get to come back next year. I'm a player next year. I wonder who the 4th captain will be. I guess that's up to you guys. I don't know.
I think it's going to be a combined vote. Captains will have more weight, players, and then it'll be a creator. So Shelby, Zoe, Joe's, Nikki, if he wants back in, are some of the options.
Well, stay tuned, I guess. Thank you so much for watching Captains League this year. We had a lot of fun putting it on. We'll see you next time.
Subscribe.
I totally forgot you were in the championship with me. Yeah, I forgot. I'm not going to lie.